All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your 3A American Government class. It is a wonderful Tuesday afternoon, August 18th, 2020, and we have American Government class numero cuatro. Today, simple 4-item day. We got a 5-minute review, which I'll explain in a second. You're going to have your assignment. I'm going to teach you how to read, and then we got some questions about our reading. Very simple stuff. Now, our 5-minute review. Get used to this. At the beginning of each class, where we're at right now, I like to do a little 5-minute review where we go over what we learned the last class, kind of keep it fresh in our heads. Here's an important thing to remember about these questions that I ask on this review. They show up on quizzes and have a tendency to also show up on tests later in the year. Mucho importante for you to pay attention to, all right? So, without further ado, let's try to keep it under 5 minutes today. We're going to start off with our first review question. I'm thinking we go with Marilyn. Hey, Marilyn, why don't you do me a favor and tell me, what do we call people that lived here before Columbus discovered this land? Native Americans is correct. Good job. Let's go on to Anna Yenzi. Hey, Anna, why don't we say, what year did Columbus discover America? Get your notes, I know. 1492 is correct. Well done, well done. We're on a roll here. Question number 3. We're going to go with Jackie. Let's go with Jackie H. Hey, Jackie H. What country colonized most of the United States, and that's why we speak English? Did you say England? Speak up a little bit louder. England, yes, England is correct. Well done. Let's keep it on with the colonization. Let's move on down to Jackie S. Let's go back to back Jackies here. Jackie, why don't you tell me which country had a lot of people colonize South America and Mexico, and that's why a lot of countries there speak Spanish. Jackie, I know you didn't say anything there. You're just watching. Can you say Spain? Yes, thank you, Jackie. We got to be quicker here, all right? It's going to be a 15-minute review if you just keep taking so long to answer these questions. All right, Jennifer, let's finish this one out hard. We got, how many original colonies were there, Jennifer? 13 is correct. And finally, last but not least, let's go with Bobby. Bobby, let's say your question for our 5-minute review is, why don't you name me 2 American tribes, Native American tribes, Bobby? Can you tell us 2 Native American tribes? Oh, okay. All right, Navajo and Cherokee. If we were trying to think of a few more, we had the Utes, we had the Chippewa, we had the Choctaw, we had the Apache. All of those would have worked for that question. All right, great job on your 5-minute review. You guys killed it. We're going to move on now to today's assignment. For today, we're going to get a little bit into the introduction of government, where it comes from, what it means, what it does. And what that's going to require of you guys is to do a little reading. Now, you don't have American government books, and I don't want to send you on a wild goose chase on the internet just trying to find different things, have everybody get different answers. So we're going to take a look at our own American government books. And you got about 7 pages to read today. They're like half pages, very easy stuff. I'm going to post those 7 pages on this video in a few seconds. You're going to go ahead, when you get to that page, pause. All right, you'll see page 1 come up, hit the pause button. You're going to read that puppy, hit play. It's going to go to page 2. Pause, read that page, go ahead, hit play. Pause, read page 3, so on and so forth, all right? You're going to read those 7 pages. After those 7 pages have been read, you're going to have a few questions that you have to answer. And that is going to be your assignment that you need to send in. These questions that I'm going to put up on the board after your reading is going to be the questions you need to answer and send to me today, all right? So, without further ado, let's take a look at the pages you're going to be reading. All right, guys, so like I said, the pages will automatically change. Just make sure you hit pause so that you can read the whole page. Once you're done reading, hit play. It'll go to the next page and hit pause again. right, and there you have it. Those 7 pages, if you've read them already, are going to lead you to these 5 reading questions, okay? Let's go over them real quick so that there are no questions about the questions. Number 1, what was Aristotle a student of? Number 2, what 4 features make up a state? Number 3 is, what is the name of the theory or idea that states God, or gods, plural, choose who will rule? Number 4, in social contract theory, what does the state agree to do? What is their side of the contract? And number 5, what are the 4 purposes of government? Now here's how I want you to answer these, all right? You're going to take your piece of paper and please write down the questions and then underneath give the answer. Skip a line, write the next question, give the answer, all right? You can take a picture or you can just email it in to me, however you want to do it, whether it's typing or writing. Get this to me today by the end of the day. This is your assignment for today so that I can count you as in attendance and give you credit. These 5 questions by the end of the day. If you have any questions, as always, let me know. I'm here for you. I'll be by my laptop all day and I'll help you out. If that's that, good luck and we'll talk to you on Thursday.